Thank you for joining us. We're talking to Tracey Rosser from Balance the Body with Intent. Tracey, how did all this start?
Don, through my own child's illness, she was prescribed with medication, and I felt through the medication it was only going to treat the physical symptom and not actually get to the core, and it was going to be a long time that she was going to have to be on that medication. And as a mum, you sort of get a bit concerned with children on any form of medication. So it made me look for the core rather than treating the physical symptom, and did a lot of research in Western and Eastern medicine, and through the research found some unbelievable techniques that actually has cured her illness. And that's why I'm here today and doing what I'm doing and working throughout Australia.
So how long have you been practicing?
14 years, been studying probably for about 16 and practicing for maybe 12 to 10 years. And and that's all through Australia basically.
And what's the main purpose of your treatment?
I found we basically need to look at, again, the core of illnesses, and it's very easy to see the physical symptom there in many illnesses. But again, there's some great treatments out there that you can actually get to treating that illness, but how are we going to get the body to start healing itself and actually get it to be gone? And I find we need to get to that core. So my objective of my treatments is to peel back the layers and search for that core, and use a lot of different vibrational instruments such as Tibetan bowls and Tibetan bells, and of course Intent. Yeah.
Now, I've heard you quote that 83% of the illnesses are due to emotions.
Absolutely, Don. I find, 83% of emotions is in stress. Example, heart attack. What's a heart attack? To me, it's built up of stress, and the body just says somehow, someday it can't take any more, and it becomes, or the organ becomes a product of that emotional overload, and then we have a heart attack. So, and it's like most illnesses, I believe cells resonate at a particular vibration, and through stress they become warped, and then the body becomes sick, and that's what's led me into getting to the core. So if we can find those built up emotions, find out what part of the body they are attacking and what part of the body they can't work properly, well then we can correct it, and the body's an amazing thing.
So are we talking everything like from cancer to heart attacks to...
Well, I find a majority. There's always going to be that 17% that's going to be synthetic build-up, but I mainly find the only way that the cell can become warped, or the shape field of the human body can become warped, is through stress, through emotions, through negative impacts. And time and time over again, example, a sense of loss, I find attacks the lung, and certain losses in our time, the body just says no more, and then that organ becomes sick, and then we look at that physical symptom. So I try and get back to where it started from, and through many techniques. So it's taken me more into the Eastern of correction rather than Western, and I work hand in hand with both.